Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to the presentation trash can. Welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, the trash can does come in handy because the garage is kind of a mess. But basically what we're doing today is we're going to be overseeding the lawn a little bit, and then we'll be using a little bit of Tenacity in order to treat the lawn, hopefully before it rains. Which will help get the overseeded seeds kind of watered a little bit, and it'll also help to water in the Tenacity to act as a pre-emergent. So the first thing that we're looking at here is a really old piece of paper. So I made this maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it's basically the property. And when I measured this, I was using 2 sticks and a tape measure to try and figure out that I had roughly a lawn of 24,000 square feet. So I don't know how accurate it is, because I'm pretty sure at the time I didn't know where the property lines were. So I don't know how far back I went. I also don't know how far to either side, and still don't know where the property lines are exactly, but I do have a better idea now. So on this page, I know that the plot of land should be 106 feet wide by 200 feet deep. So I don't know if they mean 200 feet from the middle of the street though, or 200 feet from the sidewalk. So, but when I've tried measuring this out before, it's definitely not from the sidewalk, because I am definitely in the backyard neighbor's fence. What I need to do is essentially start a new page where we track distances. And to make that a little bit easier, I picked up this measuring wheel from Harbor Freight a couple months ago. I think it was on sale. If not, I'd probably use like a 20% off coupon that they have. So, should be pretty simple to use. And I'm hoping it's going to wind up being pretty accurate and really similar to the previous drawing, at least for the confined spaces. So, we should be able to use this lawn area here to determine how accurate the wheel is, as long as I was right with those measurements. Because this one's on a property line, this is the property line, of course that's property line. So the only really truly accurate, purely on my area space would be this one. So, but this one's going to be weird because it's got a swoop in it. And then I don't know how far back I measured in the 9, and the 16 should be the accurate part. So, but anywho, let's get this open. And then it does require 2 AA batteries. Well, AAA. Sold separately. Okay, so just pop the battery in, or batteries, and just playing around with it a little bit, you can see right away it reads. So that's pretty cool. Now, it says to be careful for a lot of things, and that this is for estimates only. And then, oh, no escaping. Hold that for me. Thank you much. Alright, so let's go on, off, on, and then I want feet, so meter to feet. Alright, well that should be interesting. Okay, so looks like there's, I guess, 0.5 of an inch is what they're calling it. Or that's maybe just walk it about a foot, maybe. That's okay. Yeah, so it's reading that in actual inches. So this would be interesting to walk it down like a ruler, but that seems maybe about accurate. and then you just bump clear to clear it. Otherwise you can hold it to save it. So, but let's get to measuring. Okay, so way too much crap in my hands. Let's see how this goes. That says, I can't tell off the phone. Oh, it doesn't say. You son of a bee. Okay, I guess we do it again. So it looks like 34 8 inches, 34 9 inches. This had 48 and 27. I need a tape measure. Okay, so here's a 25-foot tape measure. We'll set that about 24. And I've got a 12-foot tape measure. Close enough. And we've got 34 feet, 8 inches. Looks like it works pretty good. No idea what I did last time. I wonder if it was paces. And then estimating how long the paces were or something. But it's a very good reason to come out and do it again. Now that we know that was really accurate on like sidewalk, I'm pretty sure any variation we'll get in grass, hopefully the wheel keeps turning. It seems to spin pretty easy, so I'm hoping for the best there. I made a quick little map, so we know this is 34 feet 8 inches. Hey, what do you want to do with the GoPro today? Oh, I don't know, go for a fun trip. So I clear that, hold it, there we go. Okay, little front section. Did you go to sleep on me, you son of a bee? Little front section. So about 11 feet 2 inches. Five feet 4 inches. Let's do this section to the tree. Alright, so we stopped about right there, so there's a little bit more there and a little bit more back, but it looks like 21 feet 1 inch. It goes to sleep so fast. What if it's the batteries? If that's like a weird setting though or something. Alright, measure this just to make sure it's about the same as the other one. See if I mow crooked. (11 feet 9 inches). Wake up, GoPro. Wake up. Wake up, you son bitch. Alright. Front lawn wise, I got this weird swoopy stuff that I hate. So I'm gonna pick this middle spot, mostly because I don't see any dog landmines in the way. Then we'll get the diagonal measurement for this. Well, I guess the depth measurement. It's like 15 feet 6 inches. And this front yard section of the easement. It's like 5 feet 7 inches, which I think is pretty much the same as the other one. Now, all the way down. So 84 feet 2 inches. Wake up. GoPro's kind of sliding off a little. The nice thing is that it seems to remember where it was at. So 84 feet 2 inches. Now, just for the sake of curiosity, say from this point down to where I think the other property line is, see if it's 106 feet. So 106 feet, pretty close to where I mow to. So I would say we're really close to the property line too. Well, the neighbors. So I wouldn't be surprised if their driveway isn't just a couple, maybe a foot off the property line. So I think when I tried doing this with tape measures before, they're about 8 inches, but I'm not 100% sure. But that was fun. (45 feet). Okay, 82 feet 6 inches. That brings us even with like this part and this part. So should be able to calculate this front section now. Is I'll calculate this section and that section over there real fast by going from here to the front part of that landscaping and then doing a second run from there to there, and then on the other side from like there to the fence line, well, there to where the property line is. More wind. All right, so about 13 feet. To about 9 feet 5 inches. Oh, bumpy. So bumpy. So it looks like about another 9 feet. I guess we'll run right down the property line ish area. Okay, so it's about 86, 87 feet. Oh, GoPro down. Okay, so about 103 feet, so definitely not mowing the lawn straight, but that'll get us to that section. So 47:10, 47:11 to the cars. It was 94 feet-ish to the barrel, which is probably as far as I'll spray. I may spray this just to see how it goes. I may not. I don't know yet. I suppose it depends on how much left over we have. Okay, then we'll move the size of the garage. Got about 25 feet 6 inches. So 31 feet with the sidewalk. And then 23 feet to get to here. Otherwise, oh no. Back it up, sign it up. 27 feet. Or 15 feet. By, we'll call it 6 feet. 6. And then we'll have to multiply that by 2. So by 12. That's for the cars. And now the shed. So 12 feet. By about 23 feet with the sidewalk. Well, I guess 24 feet with the sidewalk. Really, it's about 22 feet for the shed itself, but we'll say 24 with the sidewalk. Oh, time for math. But this little guy ran smooth. So this worked out pretty good. The only thing that I don't like, besides it kind of shuts off at weird times, is that this is a very short handle. So how short is it? 2 feet from like the bottom of the handle. So I thought this was supposed to extend farther. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, telescoping handle extends to 34 inches. Definitely did not extend to 34 inches. Let's see if it's user error. Unlock, unlock. Unlock. That's as far as she goes. But what I didn't think about doing was twisting this part down here. So now it's at a decent height. That is way better. So now standing, I can just casually hold it at about, you know, hip height. Whereas before, I was a crouched old man at about 2 feet. So you guys even might have heard like weird walking, depending on how I edit the video, because it was pretty handy being able to slap the GoPro on the handle and then go. But wish I had known this in the beginning. This would have made it so much better. Why they didn't put like 2 stickers on there, one there, maybe one there. So, but then again, it was its price for a reason. So, but all in all, this worked good as long as it was accurate. Which, with the front part bit seemingly pretty accurate, I think this should be pretty decent. So now I just gotta figure out other ways to use it. Alright, so I have no idea what I did here. So in this beginning thing, it's got to be something weird, like it was paces, and then I had to have done some sort of weird math, like maybe I saw a video where someone said pace this out, do this, do that, something. I don't know. This was pretty well off. So I don't even know what measurements I'd put these in, but this one here, so 486, definitely wasn't square feet. That's 252. And really, if that was what I figured out the lawn to be, 24,000 square feet, like I didn't know that this was 100 across. But if that was 100 across, then I'd have 240 feet deep. So yeah, this was way off. I have no idea what was going on. Thank you, paperweights. That was probably an expensive paperweight, but I found that in the car. Well, the car that I bought, not, you know, that I was working on. So, anywho, so this whole rear section from about this landscaping area back, removing out the cars in the shed and the bit of the garage, is only 7,780. So this section up here, 3,690. I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. 7,182. It's like somehow I doubled it.